Hey guys, what's going on? Pupmaster Jax here, and I'm going to be bringing you a Battlefield 4 study session. This series is going to be more akin to what Drifter's series is, where he does in-depths and such, and I'm basically going to go over every weapon, maybe go after, over specialization upgrades, vehicles, how much damage vehicles do, certain shells, that kind of thing. Just basically breaking down things in the game to give you more of a competitive edge over other players and make you better at it, or give you an idea of what gun to use, what attachments to use, and overall just how to win more. So let's start off with the F2000 assault rifle. I picked this assault rifle because I actually wound up having a lot of fun with it, and I just wanted to go over what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and what you should try to do with it. First off, let's go over the damage. It does 25 damage up close and 18 at drop. The drop off starts at 8 meters and then it ends at 55 meters, which is typical for most assault rifles. There are a few that have an exception, but we'll go over those when we get to them. It's going to take 4 to 6 hits to kill your target in core, and then hardcore, health is 60, making it 3 to 4 shots to kill. Headshot multiplier is 2 times, so definitely go for the head. It's just going to take at least one more shot off, and that's just superb. It shoots at 850 rounds per minute, which is actually pretty fast for an assault rifle, making it pretty tough to beat in close quarter combat. The velocity of the bullets while the weapon is unsuppressed is 600 meters per second. Now of course it's not going to travel 600 meters before it starts dropping, but that's still pretty far from an assault rifle. The velocity of the weapon suppressed though is 320 meters a second. So if you're going to try aiming at a target that's at distance, you're going to have to start compensating for the time or the travel time, bullet drop, all those things. The hipfire on the weapon is decent at first, but it's not recommended unless you're using the ergo or vertical grip and a laser sight. And that's how I wound up using this weapon for the most part. Magazine size is pretty basic for an assault rifle, sitting at 30 rounds off of a full reload or 31 with one still in the chamber. The reload time is definitely something that gets me down. Empty reload with no bullets left in the gun is 3.9 seconds, and then 2.7 seconds if there's still a round left. It's going to get you killed more often than not when it's empty, so try to avoid that at all possible times. The recoil of the weapon is fairly consistent, but the first shot multiplier is 3 times the recoil as it is in between each shot. And the muzzle drift, which is side to side, has a slightly greater pull to the right. If I were you, angled or folding grip is recommended on this gun. The things I like about this gun, it's the 850 rounds per minute. When you get into a close quarter battle, you're outclassing a few submachine guns, no shotguns unfortunately, but most assault rifles. Because a lot of the assault rifles, they don't even shoot that fast. And I know that the Ace 23 is probably one of the best assault rifles in the game, and that thing shoots only at 770 rounds per minute with the same damage. Utilizing the angled grip, it helps keep a lot of shots on target from your medium and long distances, and then you don't have to worry about the iron sights on the weapon either. It already comes with this F2000 sight, which is a 1.6 magnification sight. It is a little big and bulky on the screen, but it's a lot better than using terrible iron sights. What I didn't like about this gun was the reload time. I mean, 1.2 more seconds from reloading with the bullet left to reloading when it's fully, or when it's empty, that really got me down. And when it gets into range engagements with other assault rifles or carbine, it's often outclassed by them. Why? This gun just has really high kick on its first shot. Next up, I'm going to recommend some setups for it. If you want to get like the lowest possible recoil and keep most of your shots on target, use your muzzle brake, use an angled or folding grip, the optics of your choice. My personal preference are holographic sights because especially the American ones, because it has that small ballistic reticle on it. I really dig that, and I use them a lot on, well, I actually just use that attachment as my optics. That's it, except on sniper rifles. And then you can also use an accessory of your choice, which I prefer the laser light combo because it's always nice having both. but that's just for low recoil. The one I usually use for the most part, I use any suppressor, which for aesthetics, I like making my guns bastardized by Western attachments, so I usually use the R2 suppressor. I use an angled grip so I can engage at long range combat and medium range combat. And I usually use, of course, holographic sight and the laser light accessory, or the triple laser sight, because it kind of makes me feel like Predator a little bit. And if you question any of the stats, I'm going to provide a link down in the description below as to where I got all of these stats. And it's from simthic.com/bf4-stats. These guys have every stat on all the weapons, and I trust their word on everything. They've pulled it from the game code on PC, and they've tested it quite a bit. And if you doubt any of the information I provided for you, please feel free to check out their website. And all credit goes to them for the information that I've provided to you about this weapon. Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below, and if you like the video, like it at your own free will. Not going to coerce you into doing any of that bullshit. Till next time guys, take it easy.